Thank you, Mr. Chair. I rise today in support of the en bloc amendment, which includes an amendment I offered to increase funding for the Environmental Protection Agency's Science Advisory Board to review the strength, transparency, and regulatory science, or so-called secret science proposed rule, and decrease funding for the EPA Administrator's Executive Management Account. I thank Chair McCollum for her leadership in increasing funding for the EPA's Science Advisory Board in the underlying bill. As a cornerstone of its regulatory process, the EPA relies on peer-reviewed science. Unfortunately, the proposed strengthening transparency and regulatory science rule would preclude the use of the best available science. The rule undermines scientific integrity, jeopardizes bedrock public health and environmental standards, and endangers the EPA's ability to fulfill its mission. It would impede, if not eradicate, the agency's work to protect Americans from significant risks to human health and the environment. Not surprisingly, the EPA ignored science when developing this proposed rule. The EPA failed to consult with their own Office of Science Advisor, and they limited the Science Advisory Board in the scope of the board's review. The proposed rule would have chilling consequences for the EPA and for every person who benefits from clean air and clean water. This amendment will direct the Science Advisory Board to provide a comprehensive review of the entire proposed rule before it is finalized. We must defend science. I again thank Chair McCollum and also Representatives Tonko, Sherrill, and Fletcher for their support. I urge my colleagues to support the en bloc amendment, and I yield back the balance of my time.